Morning, America! Guess where we are? We're home! I finally escaped the farm. I escaped the asylum. So now harvest is over. He only had like one more field to do, and he said they could handle it. Go ahead and go on home. So I skedaddled out of there and just got home, and now what? I don't know. First, I need to go get all this dust and dirt off of me, change some cleaner clothes, shave, cut my hair. Oh yeah, believe it or not, people, I have hair. Just not a lot right there and right in here, but that's my grandpa's fault. My grandpa was completely bald from here up. It was just, he had that Roman wreath around there. So anyway, I inherited my grandpa's hair. So, but let me go get my hair cut and get cleaned up a little bit, and I'll be right back with you, okay? Ta-da! The magic of Hollywood. Hollywood effects. Anyway, I feel much better. Oh yeah, I feel a whole lot better. Cleaner. Yeah. Forgetting something. Not sure what is it. Forgetting something. Oh yeah. I took off to Kansas in August when it was 100 degrees. All I wanted to wear was a ball cap. Guess what I forgot and left at home, because I figured I'd be home in about 3 weeks, and it ended up being almost 3 months. I figured I'd come home a little more often than I did, and you know, plans change. But anyway, I forgot. Oh, that feels so good. So anyway, I forgot my coat. I went up there expecting to be wearing tennis shoes and shorts, trucking a lot, and ended up doing a whole lot more farm work than trucking. Well, I did a lot of trucking, but it was all intermittent. I figured I'd do a lot more longer, like down to Wichita back and forth. We did some of that, but I did a lot of local stuff right around. And when you're out in the fields, you don't want to be wearing shorts. So the whole time I was up there, I had 3 pair of pants, I had 3 pair of socks, big socks, you know, and then I had the little booty socks for my tennis shoes, but you don't wear those. So anyway, I was short on clothes. I didn't have a coat, nothing. And first time it got down below freezing, I'm like, Kirk, can I borrow a coat? So I borrowed his Carhartt, one of his Carhartts. And anyway, farming is over and we're done. We're done with all that. We are in Texas, of course, and I need to figure out what to do. Now, what I had originally thought of doing after the wreck, actually before the wreck, let me go back. Before the wreck, I had decided at the end of this year I was going to sell the truck, probably around December, January, somewhere along in there, and I was going to retire. And I was going to go buy an RV and go travel around the country. And yeah, everybody asked, well, you got the van, you know, why don't I use the van? Well, the van I built for short time trips, okay? I didn't put a shower in it or anything like that, and it was okay, like for the Alaska trip, taking a shower in the, you know, makeshift shower shed or shower pan, whatever. But that would get old real quick, I think. So I think I want something that has a regular shower in it, a little bit more space, a little bit more like a home on wheels instead of a van on wheels. The van has its advantages. It's small, nimble, you know, and all that. That's great. I built that with the idea of traveling around in it a lot. And you get to work and you keep working and you work and work. And I'm like, I don't know, it's like a workaholic kind of thing. You can't put the truck down and go get in the van and take off. It's just, so I didn't use it very much. So with that, I don't think I'm going to use the van. I think I want to buy a bigger RV. How big? That's yet to be known. I don't know. Well, that was the idea. I was going to, at the end of the year, I was going to buy an RV and retire from truck, sell the truck and buy an RV and retire and change everything around and go into retirement mode. Then the accident happened. So I didn't have to sell the truck anymore. The truck was gone. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, what am I going to do now? Go ahead and buy an RV? Yeah. Let me think about it for a little bit. And Kirk offered the job up there in Kansas, so I thought, it'd be a good thing. Go up there for a couple months and contemplate, I guess, and decide what to go do. And after 4.5 months, or 4 months, whatever it's been, I'm still undecided. I want to retire bad. I really do. 33 years in the truck is enough. Okay, I want to retire. I want to go out and live that nomadic, retired lifestyle. And I'd like Pam to go along too. That's a big part of it. I want her to go along, and she won't fit in that van. The two of us in that van just won't work. One person by myself would get old pretty quick without a shower, and it's being so small and everything. It's a good vacation van, I think, but to live in it, I don't know. I think I'd want something bigger. And so with wanting Pam to go along, I don't know when she's going to retire. She talks about it sometimes, but then the other times it sounds like she's going to work for another 5 years. So I don't know. I don't know on that end. But if I'm going to go buy an RV, knowing that she eventually someday will get in it, I might as well buy the size that will fit both of us. So I think I'm going to go do that. I thought I was going to go do that. Well, YouTube has its twists and turns, I guess. I have a trucking channel. It's mostly about trucks and driving down the road and experiencing America through the windshield of a truck. And I've got a lot of trucker viewers, okay? And I was making enough money, I thought, on YouTube that I could live meagerly, but I could live out on the road with the YouTube money. And that was kind of my plan. Buy an RV with my savings money and then live day to day, month to month on the YouTube money. And that was going to be enough. I'm pretty sure it'd be enough, right? And if anything big happens, like a transmission goes out or something, a transmission goes out in Wyoming, I dip into my savings and fix that, okay? So I'm thinking to myself, well, all right, I'm making enough money on YouTube now. I could use that as for food and gas money, okay? And go travel around a little bit, and then one day, you come back and visit, just be gone about as much as I am now in trucking, but come back and see Pam and all this, and then whatever day that is that she decides to go, she can jump into an RV with me, and it's already set up. All she got to do is put her clothes in the closet and we're gone, okay? So that was my idea. But the YouTube money has really, really dwindled a lot lately. A lot of it has to do, I think, with the farming videos. Some of my regular viewers that they like anything I put out. They like the variety. They're still here. I got about 1,500 hardcore viewers, I guess, if you want to call them hardcore viewers. They'll watch anything I put out. Thank you, people. Thank you. I mean, you're the core, okay? And then I have a lot of others that watch occasionally and watch unique videos like the 18-speed video and all that kind of stuff. They watch a few, but okay, well, it's not really our thing watching a trucker. And then there's the truckers that watch because of the truck. The truck is the star in their eyes. They want to see the truck. Well, the truck isn't here anymore, so they don't watch. And my views have went from 6, 7, 8,000 views per video down to 15, 14, 18, 16, right in there, 100 views per video. And because of that, the money has thinned out quite a bit. So I'm sitting there scratching my head. What do I do? Do I go out there and try it? Hopefully once I get to traveling again, are people going to start watching the traveling videos? Or because the truck's gone, I've lost all those guys and they're gone and I won't get them anymore. And I'm basically starting from scratch almost with the YouTube thing. That's the big question. What do I do? That's a gamble, rolling the dice. Do I buy an RV and go ahead and retire and then not make enough to feed myself basically, and then after after a while, you know, I can supplement with savings. But I don't want to burn up all my savings. My savings is there, so once I get done with a full-time RVing, and I'm old, and I'm 55 now, when I'm 70, you know, I probably won't want to be living in an RV anymore. I will probably want to find some little old grandpa house to live in with a little shed out back to do some woodworking. And I probably want to settle down, you know, from the road, I guess. I'm guessing. Well, that money that I have saved up, that's for that. I don't want to use that to finance a nomadic lifestyle. So, just what do you do? Do I risk it and go with an RV, and hopefully the YouTube money rebounds once I get traveling again? Maybe the truckers, maybe they just wanted to watch the traveling aspect of it, which is what I planned on doing. I planned on traveling and doing stories, whatever town I'm in. Go into the town and find out what there is to talk about, you know, and make a story out of it. A perfect example here a couple weeks ago, I had the Buffalo Bill video, Park, Kansas, and trying to figure out why they call it Buffalo Park and all that. That is a perfect example of a video that I'm, you know, would be doing, is something along those lines. And then, you know, wherever I run across somebody that's willing to do an interview with them. They've got a unique hobby, or they have a unique lifestyle, or hey, let me take you around and show you my town, be a tour guide, so to say. So that's kind of what I had in mind with changing from a day-to-day trucker driving down the road to more of a day-to-day exploring America's back roads. Okay, and I'm thinking about something like American map dot, you know, where everybody always talks about that little small town. It's just a map dot, you know, a dot on the map. So I was thinking about that, you know. So anyway, with that, I don't quite know. I wish I knew. I have looked in the truck paper and, you know, different places for big sleeper trucks, and I don't want a regular factory sleeper ever again. I mean, I'm spoiled now. I'm bad spoiled. I look into, you know, for those that don't know, there's a publication called the Truck Paper. It's almost like the Auto Trader magazine, and most of it's online now. They make a printed copy and put it in the truck stops and stuff, but you can go online, truckpaper.com. And what I'll do is go into heavy duty trucks, which is the full size semis, click on that, and you whittle down your categories until you get what you want. Well, the fastest thing I can do is just go down to sleeper size. There's an area that says sleepers minimum size and maximum size. And I put a 100-inch minimum size sleeper. So that gets rid of all the factory trucks. There are no factory trucks that have a 100-inch sleeper, okay? They're all smaller than that. So at 100-inch, all I get are the big monster sleeper trucks, but all the different Freightliner, Kenworth, Peterbilt, you get all of them. There's a couple hundred of them probably around the country. But by the time, I don't really want a Freightliner, I don't want a Volvo, I'm pretty much a Peterbilt, Kenworth kind of guy. The right Freightliner comes along, maybe, a Coronado, maybe, but for the most part, I want a hood, okay? I want a Peterbilt or a Kenworth. So, I go in and click Peterbilt or Kenworth, and I go down and see what's available. Whoa, brand new one, $300,000, no, too much. Another 2019, way too much. I don't want anything 08 or newer because of the emissions. So, you go in and you click 07 and older. So the oldest truck I want is an 07, or the newest truck I want is an 07, okay? So an 07 or older. That clicks it down to about 50 trucks, okay? So with that, I go down through there, and this truck's too expensive, this one's too overpriced. This one, the year isn't any good because it's a 2015 or something. So I looked for an 07, I found one. Ooh, this will work. It's white Peterbilt, an 07 white Peterbilt, Has the same motor, same dash, same hood, same cab, everything's the same, but it's all white. The sleeper has a little bit different floor plan, but not much. The bed, instead of being on the driver's side and folding up against the driver's side, it's around the back and folds up against the back wall, and you have your dinette back there. Because that bed's back there, there's no back door that goes back onto the deck plate. So the only way to get in and out of it is through the cab. But anyway, it's a nice truck. It's a 120-inch sleeper. Looks like it's in really good shape. Call it. I'm going to call. I called on it. Oh man, we just sold that. Yeah, we've got a contract on it right now. We're waiting to make sure the financing goes through. So that's where I'm at with that one. If the financing goes through, then so much for that truck. If the financing doesn't go through on whoever's buying that, then I will probably make a hotshot run real fast over to look at it. So if that's the case, I'll be taking you guys along to look at that truck. Other than that, there's very few trucks. There's one up in Michigan that I thought was pretty nice. The problem is it's got an automatic. I don't want an automatic. I mean, I'm getting picky. I know. I'm getting way too damn picky, but damn it. It's my truck and my life. I can be as picky as I want. So anyway, maybe between now and Christmas, you know, and through December, maybe a truck will come up. If it doesn't, I'm going to take that as a sign from upstairs. I'm going to take that as a sign, okay, that it's time to go do the RV thing. If a truck comes along, great. If it doesn't, then I'm going to go do the RV. And that's it. I'm kind of leaving it. I'm leaving it in somebody else's hands right at the moment. So with that, I'm out of here. It's good to be home. I know it's probably a long-winded video, but anyway, y'all be good, take care, and I'll bring you along with the ride, wherever that ride is, okay? Ciao.